Welcome! Over the next 20 minutes, I'll be introducing you to Method Putkisto, a deep stretching and breathing method. We are aiming to elongate the short, tight muscles of your body, the ones that really affect your posture. The program will improve your flexibility and mobility, but also your overall well-being and the way you look. If you practice the exercises on a regular basis, i.e. 2 or 3 times a week, or even every day, you will both see and feel the results. However, when practicing the exercises, it's important you will listen your own body, what feels right for you. The idea behind the method is based on the fact that your muscles should support your posture. However, when getting tight, they will shorten, thus forcing the body out of alignment. Method Putkisto is designed to solve this particular problem by elongating those short and tight muscles, the ones that really affect your posture. This means your pelvis, waistline and shoulder line will be supported, and indeed your whole posture lifted. I hope you will enjoy the program. In Method Putkisto, we are aiming to reach the deeper muscles of your body and release the tension from there. To achieve this, you need the following. Focus. We're working on one muscle group at a time. Time. You also need more time than usual, up to 3 to 5 minutes per stretch. And wait, to actually create the stretch. And space, which simply means the directions of your movement. This means forwards, backwards, sideways, upwards, and so on. And finally, a proper breathing techniques, which I will be teaching you now. So let me explain how you can create a deeper stretch simply by using your own body weight and breathing. Initially, we'll be doing 2 breathing exercises. Number 1, half moon, and number 2, rising sun. Half moon breathing is the breathing which you will focus onto your lower lungs. So place both of your hands around your ribcage. Begin to breathe in. As you breathe out, now you can see how the abdominal wall is flattening towards the spine. Delay before the next inhalation. Breathe in, focus the breathing onto your lower lungs. Begin your exhalation, and you can also see how the muscles around your ribcage are now contracting, and more air will come out from your lungs. Let's move to the second breathing, and that was rising sun, which is focusing on your upper lungs. So place both of your hands on your collarbone and begin to breathe in onto your upper lungs. As you breathe out, mentally soften your breastbone. When you breathe in, really feel how the air will fill in your lungs. In Method Putkisto stretches, you'll be using the breathing as a tool to create the deeper stretch, as well as your body weight. So let's begin and do a little warm-up. Lie on the floor on your back and support your head on a pillow. Bend your knees and lift your legs onto your chest. Breathe in. As you breathe out, press your knees towards your chest and release. Breathe in and repeat slowly. It's important to warm up your lower back properly. You can also move your knees freely around your lower back, or do movements which will feel good. Let's move to a first stretch. This stretch is for your waistline and will increase the space between your pelvis and ribcage and also flatten your stomach. So lie on the floor and place your left leg over the right. Also your hand around your ribcage. This placement of your hand will clarify the focus for your breathing. Also where the stretch will take place. Breathe in using half moon breathing. As you breathe out, you can now see how the abdominal wall is flattening towards your spine. And delay. Breathe in. Focus in the breathing only on your left lung. As you breathe out, the end of the exhalation create the stretch. And move your ribcage further away from your pelvis. Let's do one more time. You can also think that the weight of your center is the heaviest part of your body. Good. Let's do the other side. This time you will focus the breathing onto your right lung. Breathing in using the half moon breathing. As you breathe out, let the abdominal wall flatten and relax your pelvis further away from your ribcage. You can also see clearly how powerful the pressure of the breathing can be. So really take your time and enjoy the stretch. The next stretch is for your hips and will realign your pelvis. It's called a basic lounge. So kneel on the floor and bring your left leg forward. Place it flat on the floor and make sure there is enough weight on your foot. Rotate your back leg slightly inwards. Breathe in using half moon breathing. As you breathe out, let your abdominal wall flatten towards your spine and at the same time extend your hip. Make sure there is enough weight on your front thigh and relax. You can stay with the stretch for quite some time. However, we're going to do the other side now. You can continue the stretch with the flow of your breathing. And if you take enough time, you will suddenly feel how the muscles begin to release. Never put too much weight or too much pressure on your pelvis. Just enough. To ease up the pressure, you can use your arms as a ground point. You can also visualize the line from the top of the head to the tailbone, your center line of your body. Tiny bit rotate your tailbone towards your navel. Use just enough weight so that it's pleasant, but not too heavy. Create the stretch as you bend your arms, and this way you can bring more weight towards your hips. This stretch is also focusing on your pelvic area. It is called sitting lunge and will focus on the deeper buttock muscles of your body. So get into the basic lunge position first. Turn your right knee onto the floor. Focus the stretch onto a buttock area and create the stretch by leaning forward. Again, think the line from the top of the head to the tail, and create the stretch as you bend your arms. Use half moon breathing. As you breathe out, think about the line from a knee back to your sit bone area. You create the stretch in the end of the exhalation. And take your time. We are going to move to the other side now. So you turn the knee, focus the stretch onto the buttock area, lean forward, breathe in, create the stretch as you breathe out, and bend your arms. Again, visualize the line from the top of the head to the tail, and create the stretch focusing on the deeper muscles of your buttock area, the sitting bone area. Now we will be working on the pectoral muscles, the butterfly stretch. Focus on your left pectoral muscle. Bend your elbow, lift it diagonally onto a support, and lean forward. Make sure there's enough weight on your supporting legs. Focus on your left pectoral muscle. Breathe in using rising sun breathing. As you breathe out, create the stretch. Good. Let's move to the other side. You can create the stretch at the end of the exhalation and deepen it by concentrating on your breathing and the moment of delay. Now really feel the stretch taking place on your pectoral muscle. Think opening, release, and also relax. This stretch is for your legs and will greatly improve their circulation. It's called sitting V and focuses on your inner thigh. So tuck your left leg underneath you and rotate it in from a hip socket. Extend your right leg fully and lean forward. As you lean forward, tiny bit tilt your tailbone away from your navel. Create this stretch by bending your arms and focusing the weight towards your sit bone area. Now, by turning your upper torso slightly, you can increase the stretch. Please try moving your torso on both directions. Towards your extended leg or away from your extended leg. Sometimes it takes time to really feel the stretch. So it's worth of trying. Tiny bit changing the position of your body will make a big difference. Good. Let's do the other side. This time, rotate your right leg inwards and tuck it under your pelvis. Extend your left leg fully and lean forward. Once more, focus the line from your top of your head to the tail. By bending your arms, you can create the stretch. Apply more body weight through your inner thigh. So all the time, really focus on your inner thigh, this time on your left side. Use half moon breathing. As you breathe out, the end of the exhalation, deepen the stretch. This stretch is called toe stretch. Extend your right leg towards the ceiling. Hold on your big toe with your left hand and extend your left leg fully. Place your right hand on the side of your thigh. Breathe in using half moon breathing. As you breathe out, create the stretch. Add more weight towards your sit bone area. So really focus on the pelvic area. You can keep the knee bent if needed. It's important you really hold on the big toe. It will help to centerline your body. And change the other leg. You can also visualize the line from the top of the head to your tailbone. That's where you find the center line of your body. The end of the exhalation, add more weight towards your sit bone area and increase the stretch by extending the back of your knee. It's not so important how far forward the leg will go. It's more important how much weight there is on your sit bone area. The following stretches are focusing on your neck, shoulder and eye area. So let's begin from your neck and place your hand on the right side of your neck. Tilt your head to the left and think about the space between your jawline and shoulder line. Breathe in using rising sun breathing. Create the stretch as you breathe out. Use the weight of your head to actually create the stretch. You can also use your arm to increase the stretch by moving it slightly further away from your body or bringing it closer to your body. Let's do it one more time. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, fully empty your lungs. Now, bring your head back to the starting position slowly. Let's move to the left side. Tilt your head to the right. Think about the space between your jawline and shoulder line. Begin to breathe in using rising sun breathing. And create the stretch during the exhalation. Again, you can use the arm to increase the stretch. By moving it further away from your body or bringing it closer to your body. And extend your head slowly back to the starting position. Now let's move to the back of the neck. So interlock your fingers behind your head. Breathe out and bring your elbows closer to each other. Tilt your head and bring the top of the head towards your chest. This time, focus your breathing between your shoulder blades. Still using the rising sun breathing. Create the stretch at the end of the exhalation. You can use the weight of your hands and arms to increase the stretch. Remember to keep the neck passive. So still keep your head and arms relaxed and begin to extend your spine. And return to the starting position. Let's move to the exercise for your eyes. This is called focus point. Place both of your fingertips on your temples and close your eyes. Now relax the muscles around your eyes and behind your eyes. Try to find the center of your eyes. Breathe in using half moon breathing. Now open up your eyes slowly. And try to see the space around you without turning your head. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the program.